Welcome back, YouTube. Today we are back on the leftovers SMP, trying face this guy in greed. So we've been flipping through our shop here a bit, and we want to buy this super inscription. We've bought almost all of the inscriptions that have been going on there. Um, and we've had three of these exact same ones. This lightning orb kill cooldown, and we've only picked up one of them. We've got this proc lucky hit, and we've got Stonefall has a 35 chance of mob no AI mobs. It knocks back for 2 seconds. I'm assuming that means the mobs aren't moving around at all. I think that's what the no AI means. And we've gotten a few of these super inscriptions for the common room, and we were able to pick up this super infused vault catalyst. Onslaught's not the greatest for the personal vault. We have limited time here, so we don't really want more mobs. So yeah, that is one thing that we want to do for this greed here is pick up this super inscription. It does cost 4 echo to go in, so I don't necessarily know if this cove room is going to be great for that, but if we do need some coins, yeah, that would be pretty neat. And we have managed to get all of these quests done, and it cost 5 coins to reroll, and we have just 5 coins left after purchasing all those stuff. And bombing night, we have no bombing night in our inventory, so we have added a bombing night card to our pretty good deck here, so that we can pick it up with a bunch of horde kills. So let's reroll here. It looks like there's always a flaw or two mobs. Maybe that's not correct, but and then a chest. But we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, let's check this out. I think all of these are pretty much doable as well. The ornate collector, dude. We just ran a vault with 2 ornate ruins, or not 2 ornate ruins, two castle ruins. So we'll probably have to run one of those. The chess ones are pretty easy. The fighting ones, they're kind of hard, and I think the hardest one is the timed one. Personally, the flawless is actually also pretty hard, pretty difficult. But yeah, we don't need to re-roll that, and I think we'll work on trying to get this next. So what we have to do is we are stuck on bombing night here, so we're going to probably run some mine rooms or some nether vaults with plentiful and try to pick that up. From my experience, the mine room gets us more beniotite, but or special gems, but yeah, that might be just how I'm running them. So we'll check back. We are back at the cauldron, and yeah, we have to turn in more bombing night. Can you believe that? Holy moly. Well, I'm tired of running mine rooms, so we are going to hit a pause on this. Thank you, buddy. Ugh, this is going to have to wait. And we still have a decent amount of greed, reputation, and yeah, these should be able to be done. I haven't put too much effort into that quite yet. Been mostly trying to hunt down bombing night. But in the meantime, I have been doing a little bit of setup here. How did you guys get in? What the heck? Did they escape from here? 207? I don't think so. That's an awful lot. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna have to check that out later. But we have been. Okay, no, this is annoying me. I've got to figure out what's going on here. I've got to figure out what's going on here. All right, what we're gonna do is we're going to. No, I don't want to let them escape. Might as well take use of this. Get a bunch of chickens for free here. All right. And what we're going to do. And they just keep coming. All right. Let's try to figure out what is going on here and deal with that. Bop. Oh, I hear some clicking. Dispenser shenanigans. All right, right behind here, there is a good amount of chickens. Let's go ahead and put these where they belong. Very nice. All right, we've got the 39 chickens in there, and I believe you can right click and transfer them into there, so that is very nice. So we got that all taken care of. The chicken problem should be donezo. But what we're doing here is we're kind of setting up Okay, I heard some more chickens. We'll try to find that. Couple stragglers probably outside the fence here. We're trying to set up different types of gear here. And I don't necessarily know if I like to keep this Herald one here. Maybe as like a tribute to what we fought in the Herald in, but we're still wearing a bunch of our gear, and I think we plan to. This shield is the one that we used in the Herald fight, so we'll probably put this somewhere else. I want to maybe put it maybe on the front here, like specialty gear, kind of like that, or specialty fights. But we have kind of like we ideally want to do like a soul quantity build where got a bunch of whoops. Where did that? Okay, there it is. Whew. Don't scroll like that. Got soul quantity on the sword. So kind of like some of these specialty build items, and then or not maybe not build items, but like this is where all our high soul quantity gear goes. This is where our high powered ability power goes, so we could potentially max this out. Now, originally I was doing it so that it potentially might not be something like that and more towards like a full build. But I kind of like what I pivoted to here, and I've got like mana regen ability power there, and now I need to create some more stands here. But for the most part, what we have here, we've got soul quantity. Ability power is probably one of the ones that we have all like fleshed out almost all fully. Looting and quantity, so we can see kind of what our full capacity is. These are just spare magnets that we have. I don't really know where to put it. And then we got this nice, almost 200% trap disarm chance. I don't know. I don't know why we'd need so much trap disarm. Because we usually have 100% on our thing. I guess if you are doing brazier volts, that could decrease it. Now we got lucky hit, where we're trying to build up as much lucky hit as we can. Ooh, maybe pivoting to this would be a nice fit. That way it gives us extra damage. We're kind of struggling with extra damage if we don't bring in our damage deck, which right now we've got our uh, resource deck on us. And we got full armor, so this has the ability to do quite some stuff here. We've got some spare magnets. Actually, that's where these magnets could go. Where were they? Over here. Put those in here. We've got our mana legendaries. We've got our mana regen legendaries. We've got cooldown reduction. Very nice. We've got health. So if we really need to boost our health, there's an opportunity there. Healing efficiency, we've got some there. And resistance. Ideally, I think we want, what's the max healing resists? I think it's 60%. Oh, it's 50. We have more than enough then. So probably 2 pieces of gear. That's probably decent, and then 1 not as legendary. The problem is, in most builds, we either want to go percent damage, which is also a competitor, or percent ability power, which is also a competitor to resistance. So yeah, we just need to figure out how we want to do that. That's also a pretty good one. Alrighty, so let's chicken. Let's oh, there's some more chickens here. Okay, let's collect some of these, and well, it's too small. Okay, well, we'll deal with this. We found another one. Holy moly, I think there's one more out there as well, but yeah, we're gonna keep trying to. Oh, we just saw one come out here. Probably an easier way to do this, but this is the fun way. You know you're getting close when you start getting the white concrete. There we go. Plop. And just so you know, there's a bunch of how this was kind of done. You got like a red, oh, all the feathers now. You got like a redstone clock here with the observer clock, with the hoppers, with the chickens pooping out their eggs. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And nope, not high enough there. So we just need to grab a block here. Oh, we didn't hit it. All right, one more time. There we go. And we will lock that up. And are we clear? We might be clear here. Now, there might be one over there, but that could be also coincidence. But we're going to do another sweep or two and see if we can find any more chickens. Thanks to the chicken stone expert, I believe that's who did the chicken stuff to us, Rob. And we were able to set up our automatic egg system. So we've got a bunch of chicken in here, and it's basically doing the same thing as it is the turtle eggs. And every so often, we should be able to right click it and get a bunch of eggs. So now that is set up. However, that does not leave our guest, not our guest, our intruder, off the hook. So we are going to need to come up with a plan of how to get back at Rob here. I have an idea, but please leave in the comments how we should retaliate to Rob. I haven't really interacted with Rob much this playthrough. The first day I think was pretty much it. We haven't really crossed paths. I know he's been pretty busy, and our time zones don't really work well anyways. But as we're cleaning up here, feel free to leave some comments as to what we should do to Rob's base, or if you have any other suggestions, how should we get back at Rob for this prank? Let's make sure it's fun. But I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I know it's a pretty light one, but we've been pretty much grinding on live streams, and when we're not live stream, we've been trying to fetch a lot of Bombing Night. So yeah, I do plan on doing some streams this week as well. Same time, same place. Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll see you there. Have a good one. Later.